Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're just coming into Alpine, Texas. The time is, I quote, 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's a pretty little community, I have to tell you. But we're coming in on 290 from the south, I believe it's 290, going north through the town. And straight ahead up there, those buildings, that's Sul Ross University off to the right. You may not be able to see them. You'll see them in a minute. But the first stop I'm going to make, I think the name, I said BC's or whatever. I think the name of the RV park is RC's, actually. I got to thinking about it. And it's up here on the right, and it'll be the first RV park I come to that I'll go in and just drive through it. And then we'll go out and take a look at one more, and then I'll end the video. So this video might go for about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, because it's about 15 minutes from this RV park out to the other one. But you'll get to see some of Alpine and, of course, the RV parks. So here we go, guys. It's a beautiful little community. The temperature right now shows to be 78 degrees, which is nice. The humidity out here is always pretty low. It's kind of like New Mexico, most places in southern New Mexico. We're not too far from the New Mexico border. Probably 200 miles. But let's go in. The population is about 5,000, 5,500, and it's about 4,500 feet in elevation. I think the RV park is right up here, right in here. Well, gasoline shows to be what? Oh, 285, what'd I tell you? Okay, BC's is up here on the right. I don't even think they have a sign. Maybe they do. It's been a long time since I've been there. There's a little grocery store, and here it is, the KC. It's KC's. Yeah, KC's, Quick Mart and stuff. And you turn in here, gasoline's $2.85, folks. And then this goes to the RV park in the back, which looks to be pretty crowded right now. He may not even have a spot. He said he did. But I'm just going to make a loop through the RV park. One of the things I wanted to look at was several, actually. Well, it's crowded. I'm not pleased with that. I mean, it's really crowded. And it's not exactly a thriller from Manila, so to speak. So I think I'll put an X on this if I can figure out how to get out of here now. There's a big old fifth wheel. I guess what I have to do is go around and go. What's going on there, Vato? That lady weighs about, well, I'm not going to say, but she's not a lightweight. Yeah, I don't even think he has a spot available anyway. Yeah, there's one right straight ahead. Actually, that's the one I'm going to drive through to get out of here. Nope, I pass. The reason he has this in here like this, he's the cheapest guy in town. And when you're the lowest rent in town, guess what? It doesn't. I'm not saying there's anything bad about it. It's just that sometimes people can be a little junky. Do I care? Not really. So scratch RC's, and now let's go look at the other one if I can find it. I've been there before. There's actually two RV parks in the same area, and one of them has kind of closed, and another one has opened up at the back of it. Oh, this lady, I thought she was going to turn in the grocery store. She was going so slow. Okay, so now the speed limit on this street right here, I believe, is 30 or 35. It's a 4-lane road, and whenever you're coming in, if you're going to be going to Big Bend, go ahead and get in the left lane. I'll tell you why in a minute. Yeah, and also obey that 35-minute speed limit, because they won't give you a warning. They ain't gonna happen. That's Sul Ross University off to the right there. It's an extension of Texas A&M University now, I believe. This is really a nice town. I like Alpine, Texas. I mean, it's because it's a small town. But man, for some reason, it looks like they're kind of gouging on their prices. I mean, $2.85 for gasoline. I paid $2.58 in Fort Stockton, 50 miles away. So you can't tell me it's the price of transportation. I ain't going to go for it. Speed limit is 30. And then there's a fork here, and this becomes a one-way that goes all the way through the town, and then the other way is a two-lane that comes through the main street, one way coming out, going south. There's a McDonald's here. There's a loop that goes around to 118 where to go to Fort Davis called 223. Now up here you turn left to go to Big Bend National Park, and that's where I want to go. That's 118. It's kind of hard to see because see the sign's right there, and it's 285, guys. 285, 285, 285. If one of them's 285, they're all 285. Does that surprise me? No. This is a four-way stop. Well, actually a three-way stop here. Okay, go ahead, lady. Thank you. And then up here we cross the railroad tracks, and they do get several trains through here a day. And I say several, I don't know how many. I'd say 6 or 8 maybe, but they're long. So if you get caught at this intersection, but be patient, even though they're long, they zip right on through. You'll never be held up more than say 10 minutes. Hey, Vato. Anyway, off to the right, this road kind of makes an S, but if you go straight here and then just off to the right, just go to this dead end here straight ahead, that's Alicia's right there on the right, and it's a really good Mexican food place. Or on the left, or right there, little gray building, you can't miss it, and it's really nice. I say really nice in the sense they've got good food. Now I got to go find a street called, you're gonna love this, it's out here, and they may not have a street sign. All right, that's the trick too. It's called Lechugia. It's some kind of cactus, I think. Yeah, I'll probably see it looking back. But it's out here, and naturally I got somebody right on the bumper of my RV. They're just gonna have to be patient. Okay. Let me pull over and let him go by. Go on by, dude. Okay, here it says RV Park up here. There's a sign, and I think this is it. And you go down to the end of this street. You know, I hope this turns out reasonable. I wouldn't mind staying at La Vista because I like the place, but unfortunately, this guy was going to try to make a wide turn, and I screwed up his plan. Sorry, dude. I'm sure he's saying some choice words about me. But yeah, there used to be an RV park right here on the right, and you can see that they've completely made something else out of that. Now that's the street, and this is 1104 Lechugia. Double L is a Y, and it ain't coming out that way. Anyway, I'll put this down since I've found it. He said he had 24 spots. Okay, it's called the Running W RV Park at the end of the road on the left. Yeah, Running W RV, or just Running W RV. But it's a brand, the Running W, like the King Ranch. Oh, never mind, it's got another name here. It says Mesquite Tranquility. Well, bully. I need a little tranquility. Yeah, you pay a little more, you get a little more sometimes. But I want to see now what I got to check here and what I can't check. Well, I know the cell signal is going to be good because the Verizon tower is just right across the road, right across 118. Okay, he said if there was nobody here, just find a spot and park. Okay, we'll do that. This road is rougher than a cob, okay? So I give the road, entry road, a 0. Now to find a spot, it says he's got 24 spots. I'd like to find one on an end where I won't have two people, one person on each side of me. But you know, every RVer thinks the same way, so those are usually the first ones that are taken. Okay. Since I'm going to be here a week at least, well, this is for sale, I guess. That's interesting. All right, so he's got, am I going to be able to, if I go this way, will I be able to, there's one there that's not too bad right by that power box. Those are back ends. Okay, so you got some in the middle. I could take one in the middle and I would have, what do you want to do, Rusty? Time to make a decision, boy. I'll tell you what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go right down here and I'm going to take this one on the end in the middle. Since I have a little short RV, I can do that, I think, and then park beside it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, nice bump there. Yeah, this might be okay. Good choice, Rusty, I think. And it looks like I can reach all the connections. So I'll pull up here as far as I can without running into old Bubba here. Once I get unhooked, I can get out. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to end the video because I got some work to do. But you've seen a little bit of the RV park. I'll do some more of it maybe later on. But anyway, guys, just wanted to show you what it was like when you're RVing to come into an RV park like that first one and think, oh my God, is that all the only choice I've got? And then you come here and this is not too bad. This will do. I got a nice view, nice place to walk because, you know, that's another thing I wanted. I wanted little privacy, a good place to walk, good Verizon signal. As far as noise, I can't tell. It looks okay and it's not too crowded. So it met all my requirements for this trip. So thumbs up, guys. Adios, bye, bye, bye. Anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, take deep breaths, keep your health. I got to get out and go to work now. So adios till next time, guys.